Hey, how's it going? I came up to O'Leary's Irish Pub here on Soy 15, right next to the Hooters, having a quick drink. They've got a big screen and a pool table, a couple dartboards in the back. This is kind of open. I think you can close part of that roof. It's hooked to the 4-point Sheraton, so they're kind of under hotel rooms or hotel rules. There's no Irish food here. The food comes out of the 4 Points, and there is a service charge. So being Bangkok, beers are a little on the higher side, 140 baht with maybe a 2 baht service charge. So that's why you'll get a goofy figure on your tab. But it's worth sticking your head in if you're wandering down Soy 15. They do have happy hour on the draft beers. Fun little place. It just changed ownership. I'm not sure if they changed the name. An American owns it now. Again, it's hooked to the 4 Points, and it's where are we, in the Nana area, so rents are crazy over here. I know some people watching these videos, especially guys from Pattaya, are gonna say 140 baht, that's crazy for a beer. But I'll tell you, here in Bangkok, 120 is the normal and 140 is not uncommon, and I agree, that's quite a jump. It's just all about the rents. This guy has to pay a huge amount of rent to be attached to this Sheraton, and even in this Hooters, I know Hooters is very expensive. It just failed, I believe, in Pattaya, but it'll probably, my guess is, still survive here in Bangkok, because I'm sure you're paying a lot more than 140 in there. I'm not sure. I've only been in the Hooters, the other one on Soy 4. There's one here on 15 and one over on Soy 4. Yeah, and I think that tall pint, it was more like a big mug. It was a crazy amount. Something, shoot, I'm not even gonna say. I think it was over 200 baht though. But it's really early. It's not even 8 p.m. What does that say? The Bronx Bar and Cafe. It's empty right now, but it'll be jumping later if you're into hip hop. Now they have a sign there. I'm trying not to get hit here. Happy hour, buy 2 get 1 free. Is that what it says? 5 till something. Let me walk across the street. And don't get me wrong, you still can find some deals. All these British pubs and everything, they're usually 99 baht pints till 7, all day till 7. Happy hour, buy 2 Singa, get 1 Chang free. Singa or Chang, get 1 free. 5 to, looks like they've changed it a couple of times. I think it says 1900, but then it says 5 to 12 a.m. So I'm not sure what's going on, but there are deals to be found in Bangkok, that's for sure. You're just not going to find them at the Hooters or this 4 Points by Sheraton. Yeah, understandably, they need to charge a little bit more. But O'Leary's, nice little pub. And tonight's a Wednesday night. You can see this bar backs here, Bar and Music. Doesn't have one customer in there. And once again, even though this is just a quote-unquote beer bar like you'll find 1,000 of in Pattaya, I'm sure their rent is, I'm gonna guess, 5 times as much as in Pattaya. And there's a little VW, what is it, VW bus, I was gonna say bug, pop-up bar, although it looks like it's pretty permanent, attached to the W15 hotel. Maybe on the weekends it opens up. You'll find that's not a pop-up, but you'll find these pop-ups all over town. So no doubt the cheap drinking in Pattaya and all the beer bar girls makes that a very popular expat option compared to here in Bangkok. But if you're a city person and know where to go around town, yeah, you can definitely pick your spots. But to go to a lot of these places and just sit there having a session, drinking 6, 8 bottles of beer, well, that's gonna come to you as a shock if you're used to, I've seen beers as cheap as 60 baht, even cheaper in places in Pattaya for that same San Miguel Light. But even in Pattaya, the prices are going up. I saw some YouTube video, I think it was Buzz in Pattaya. Check him out, Buzz in Pattaya. I really like him. He just opened a new place. He's got the Buzzin' Bar, I believe, and the Buzzin' Lounge. And one of the two, I think it's the lounge, is indoor, air conditioned, and of course the rent and expenses are a ton more. So he had to, I think, charge 90 baht. Don't quote me on these prices, but people are complaining, oh, how can you charge 90? They're charging 80 down the way. And I get it. It's all about the cost of air conditioning and rent. Hey, you know, these aren't non-profit businesses. And I'm wandering down the street from Soi 15 towards Soi 13. This is the beautiful Sofitel Hotel. And up here on the corner is Margarita Storm. That's become a big favorite for expats and Thais alike. Hey, how's it going? Right up here on the corner at 13, Margarita Storm. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. happy hour. So they're kind of encouraging the day drinking, which I don't have a real problem with. I just looked right now at off happy hour price. It's kind of strange. It's 129 baht, but I think that includes the, we'll just call it a service charge. I'm not sure if it's a VAT or not. Now, if you're really on a tight budget, San Miguel Light, 44 baht here at 7-Eleven, but you'll have to keep in mind you can only buy alcohol. Let me get past this gentleman. Oh, let's see, I'm going off my memory here. 11 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, and then 5 p.m. until midnight. You can buy it in a bar at any time, but 7-Eleven or a grocery store, those are the hours. Here at Breakers on Soi 13, they're advertising a happy hour from 8 in the morning till 7 p.m. with, I think it said 99 baht drafts. However, right now at 8 p.m. if you walk in, most everything is 140 baht. Chang, Tiger, Leo, Heineken, San Mig Light, Corona, and whatever those two German beers are 220 baht. So 140 for a bottle. And a lot of these places, some will do an 80 baht bottle, but most of them, the happy hour is on draft beer. And even though I'm nowhere near on Newt, Cheap Charlie's up on Soi 50, and a lot of people might remember Cheap Charlie's. They were kind of infamous over on Soi 11 for years and years. And then Condo Developing took that area over. To this day, he just raised the price, but a tall bottle, a tall beer bottle is 110 baht, or maybe it's 100. I can't remember. It used to be 80 and 100. Now I think it's 90 for a regular bottle of all kinds of beers, including San Miguel Light, Chang, Leo. I don't think he has Corona or any of that. And 110, I believe, is the new price for a tall. So you'll see everybody sitting in there with a tall, and that's the everyday price. Although I don't think he's open early. I'm not exactly sure of the hours, but I'm thinking he opens in the early afternoon and goes late. One thing that's probably fair to point out is a lot of these places like Breakers, they're big. They're pool table places. They'll have, there's another Breakers over here. They'll have 4 tables, 5 tables. So they're renting a lot of area. Once again, it's all about the rent here in Bangkok. Now this place, I've never been in. It appears to be a bit of a bargain. The Red Lion. I'm gonna look at the menu, but I saw some pretty good deals. Small Chang 80 baht, small Leo 80 baht, large Leo 120 baht. Again, that's a deal for the Nana area. Tigers, where's the San Mig? San Mig Light 100 baht. And cocktails, Margarita 225, Manhattan 225, Old Fashioned 225. These are pretty good prices here at the Red Lion. Once again, this is just a smaller area, and I'm not sure if they have a pool table. This might be the owner. I don't want to stick a camera in his face. No, see, I don't see a pool table in there. So it's a smaller area next to the Asia billiards, pool, snooker, darts store. This Soi 13 is definitely where you're going to hang out if you're into your pool and competitive darts. All these bars have leagues. It seems like every night of the week, every time I walk into any one of them, there's something going on. And here's the other Breakers location. I'm sure they have similar prices, but it's a huge facility. 7 pool tables. I'm sure that cost an arm and a leg to rent, not to mention keep air conditioned. They probably also have, no, I don't think so. I was gonna say they have a second deck, but still, it just costs money to air condition a building like this in the prime real estate area of Bangkok compared to an open beer bar in Pattaya. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you how it is. Now, I'm even a little surprised with this one here at the Old German Beer House. 175 baht for a bottle of San Miguel Light. In fairness, they had Singha, Leo, and what's the other local beer? I'm drawing a blank. Actually, they had Tiger as well for 120 baht a bottle. But 175, that's kind of a grip for a normal bottle of Singha, or not Singha, San Miguel Light. Now they do have from 2 in the afternoon until 7 p.m. a pretty good happy hour. I didn't see, I assume it'll be on the drafts like everywhere else, but they have Cosmos, highballs, those kind of drinks for 110 baht during happy hour. And once again, I mean, this is a huge facility, so you're paying for all that real estate. And they also have all the different German craft beers and higher alcohol content beers. So if you're out to drink some San Miguel's, that's probably not the place to go. Next door is the Sportsman. Their happy hour goes from 7 in the morning till 7 p.m. 119 San Miguel Lights, and about the same price for all the other Singha and Leo. They also have other ways to save a little money. You can buy a tower of beer if it's you and your buddy and you're drinking drafts. Those towers, I think they're 650 milliliters, and I don't know. I haven't bought too many of those prices, so I'm not going to get or towers, so I'm not going to get into the prices. But you're definitely going to save money compared to buying one pint after another. And they keep them cold. They put like an ice stick in the middle of it. So there's other options. The other thing you have to consider is places like the Sportsman. Some of my favorite spots up on Soy 33/1, like O'Shea's or the Royal Oak. Most of those places, they'll do happy hour till 7 p.m. But you might save a ton of money on your dinner. O'Shea's has a weekend roast. They call it a Sunday roast, but I believe it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And for about 300 baht, or maybe it's 325, something like that, you get a free pint and a really nice chicken pork. The beef is probably a little bit more, maybe a 350 baht dinner. But that's another reason to head to a particular place. You might get some really good food at an affordable price. I know Sportsman has some pretty good food deals, and it tastes good. Even better here, they only have a Sunday roast, but pork and chicken is 199 baht, and beef and lamb is 259. So not bad. And you can see they have different specials, Monday, Tuesday, for every day of the week. So that's just a quick peek at a few bars here in Bangkok, and it's no surprise to anybody that the prices are more in Bangkok, especially here in the Nana, Sok, Prampong area. Hey, just the expenses are more. Even in different bars in Pattaya, give the owner a little bit of a break. If you want to sit in a nice air-conditioned bar, well, expect to pay a little bit more than a small beer bar that's not air-conditioned. The owner has to break even. I understand that, but not everybody does. And I also understand that, and I don't judge anybody, but a lot of people, they go to the bar and have their 6, 7, 8 beers a day. So yeah, there's a big difference between spending 80 baht a beer or even less and 140 here in Bangkok. That's not me. So I don't really worry about that. If I drink 4 beers, I'm kind of having a crazy night. And I know tipping's a little bit controversial in Bangkok. I always leave a small tip. I mean, something is better than nothing. These people are working hard, and I don't think they're getting paid any more just because they're charging another 40 baht for the beer. I'm sure that's just goes towards expenses. I could be wrong, but leaving a 20 or 30 baht tip, that's just what I do. And you'll have to, that'll be a personal decision. Hey, so thank you so much for watching my little video and kind of giving you a heads up on San Miguel beer costs here in Bangkok. And yeah, things have gone up. Many a San Miguel's I bought here in Bangkok for 80 baht over the years. And things are slowly creeping up. Rents, beer prices. I think my power bill is about doubled in the past 3 or 4 months. I always paid under 1,000 baht with one air conditioner on anytime I'm in the place, set at 24. So I'm not crazy on the AC. And it just went from 900 baht a month to 1,900 baht overnight. There was a notice that power is going up for the next 3 months. That was about 7 months ago, and it hasn't It hasn't gone under 1,000 yet. It still is floating around 2,000 baht. So things are going to change. If it's in Bangkok and Sydney and San Diego, you just have to expect it. But still, I love living in Bangkok and I'm saving a ton of money. So if I got to pay an extra buck on my beer to be here in the city, that's what I'm personally going to do. Hey, and please don't get me wrong, I enjoy Pattaya as much as the next guy. I'll visit often. It's a great place. And I also enjoy paying 60 baht for a beer. I'll still leave a small tip. That goes to the staff. But here in Bangkok, yeah, if you're on a tighter budget and you like to go out and drink often, well, you might want to head over towards Pattaya. I'm not sure of the prices in Hua Hin, but I'd expect they're cheaper than Bangkok as well. And I just rolled into Buddy's. You'll find Buddy's all over town. There's one in Phrom Phong on Soi 22. I'm in the one at the top of Soi 8. San Miguel Lights, just regular price, are 95 baht. Local beers, 85 baht. That's just normal price. And you can get a tall 150 baht Chang or Leo or Singa. Now, I haven't had a burger in probably 6 weeks, and believe it or not, this is actually cheaper than McDonald's. About 250 baht, little coleslaw, nice homemade bacon burger. I'm going to enjoy this. And the owner just rang the bell on the wall over there. Anybody can ring the bell, but that means a round of drinks for the house.